Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
I love you guys. I listen to you every day on my 2-hour commute to work.
Hello, lady. I've been listening for years and years and years.
I love you guys so much.
Oh, my God. I listen all the time to you guys. I love it so much.
I love your show. I listen to it every morning when I go to work. I got to work early just to listen to you guys.
I got issues. I can't help it, baby. I'm so obsessed with
Elvis Duran.
The
morning show.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. C100.
Did you know Scary was at Waldbaum's and pooed his pants?
Yeah. You duked yourself?
What the hell is that
It was summertime.
You duked yourself at Waldbaum's, the grocery store?
No, it started before that because I had a Mr. Softy ice cream. And then I went to Waldbaum's to shop, and my stomach started gurgling. Okay. I had to leave my underwear.
Okay, so hold on. That ice cream, I mean, the soft serve ice cream, what's that chemical they have in there?
Olestra. Is that
right? It makes people poo themselves.
What's it called?
I finally got to the dingy bathroom inside of Waldbaum's. Next thing you know, there was no toilet paper. I had to wipe my butt with my underwear and leave them in a garbage can, and then I walked out.
All right.
I have to go home. Ever duked yourself? Call me now.
And how? What?
Scary.
By the way, we just ordered some fried shrimp.
Yeah. And speaking of, and Muncie sticks, but keep them away from Scary.
We did. I can't stop laughing. I'm not even high. I swear to God.
My favorite line of the day is, "You duked yourself at Waldbaum's."
Sorry.
Call me now if you duked yourself at Waldbaum's. Hold on. Hello, Sarah. Sarah. Oh, my God. You are so far upstate in Albany, the capital of our great state of New York. So, were you at Waldbaum's? Where were you when you duked yourself?
I'll never forget it. It was 3rd grade computer lab, and we were playing Oregon Trail, and I had to go so bad, but I was so into the game. I was too afraid to ask to go to the bathroom. So I was wearing a denim dress. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Wait, hold on. So you were so into Oregon Trail, you duked yourself.
She actually got the dysentery.
You actually left an entire Oregon Trail.
Oh, my God.
And I love you're wearing a denim dress.
Not a forgiving material. Oh, my gosh.
I was wearing my dusters. So wait, hold on. So Sarah, you were in high school, right? I mean, you pooed your...
No, I was in 3rd grade.
We thought this was last week, Sarah.
I know. I gotta be honest. When I was in 3rd grade, there was no such invention as a computer, so I can't relate. But you pooed yourself in computer lab. Computer.
It gets worse.
Computer lab.
What happened? It gets worse. What happened?
So the computer lab monitor was this lady. It was my friend's mom. So she obviously knew I did it because I didn't tell anybody. And when we got up and left, we all just got up and left. And, she obviously had to clean it up. She obviously knew I did it. And I had to face her for the rest of my life. She never said anything to me. But every time I look at her, I'm like, oh, my God, I pooped my pants.
Oh, I love a good story of hope. All right, well, Sarah, thanks for listening. And have a great day, okay?
Thanks, guys. You too.
I dare you to get Alex on the phone to tell his poop story. Get him on next. I bet he won't do it.
Well, you can't call him because you don't have a phone.
I don't have a phone. My phone's, I think it's in my bed. I don't know. Call Alex.
I'll call him next.
No.
Oh.
Come on.
We need to break, Elvis.
A former host of mine pooped himself.
Which one?
Dave.
Dave who?
Dave Kalin.
Did he
Dave
text
Kalin, while he was on the air?
He pooped himself in a meeting. We've talked
How
about
old was he?
He like 40 something.
Yeah, I don't want you to call up if you pooped your pants in 3rd grade.
Call me.
That's too average. I
Call
want
me
you to
now.
be
Can I admit something,
35.
though?
He was grown. He walked out with paper behind his khaki shorts, and there was a streak. Yeah.
What, Danielle?
Having 2 kids, and if anybody else agrees with me, if you've had kids, sometimes when you laugh a little, you pee. So if I have to throw up, I pee at the same time. It's not pooing, but I pee at the same time.
I get it.
You palm
I've
it.
done that.
It's horrible.
It's a pommet.
Remember when Graham Norton visited our show?
Yeah, I think that was scary now.
So Graham Norton, the funny as hell British talk show host, he came to our show with an assistant. One of them left their underwear full of poo in our trash can. I'm thinking it's Graham Norton. Are you calling Alex?
I'm trying to remember his number.
Ask Alex if we can talk about the time he pooed in the truck. All right. If you ever...
Poor Alex.
Again, if you've ever duked yourself, call me now. Did you get Alex on the phone?
He's on 24.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. He's not going to want to talk this. Do you want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we went to lunch in Santa Fe.
Yeah.
And Alex says, I got to go home now. I'm like,
yes.
I said, go to the bathroom. There's a bathroom here in the restaurant.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I got to go.
All right. Well, first of all, we're in Santa Fe, and the high altitude messes around with your stomach.
Okay.
He's like, let me preface it with that.
Okay.
There's green chili on everything.
Yeah, there is that. Okay, so go ahead.
And one thing about me, I've never did number 2 in a public restroom in my life.
I know, but you were in such a bad state, you needed to do number 3.
Oh, man.
Anyway, so we're at one of our favorite restaurants, and he says, we got to go now. Right?
Yes. And so Elvis goes, all right, let me get the check. We get the check. We go to the car, and there's never traffic in Santa Fe, and we hit all the traffic there is on the road.
Oh, no.
And so Alex starts cramping in the truck.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
I'm driving. He's in the passenger seat.
And then I apologized, and he said, why are you apologizing? I said, because something's going to happen, and I'm very sorry about this.
He duked. He duked in the passenger seat.
At least he apologized.
But I will tell you, in our truck...
And I rolled down the windows.
Good.
Can I tell about the... Okay, so our truck has those seats that during the summer you can push the blue button, and it blows cold air up into your butt. Okay, anyway, go ahead. It's perforated seats.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
But then we pull up to the driveway, and all the landscapers are outside, and they want to have a conversation with us.
Oh.
And I'm like, Elvis, just get out of the car, go move them, go get them somewhere else. And I'm going to run in the house and clean up.
Yes.
And that's what I did. And then I came back out, and I cleaned the truck.
He Windex the seats with the perforated, holes.
Yeah.
And then next time we got in the truck, he tested out the button, and there was this smell going out.
No!
The truck.
I pushed the button that makes the cold air come out of the seat.
Yeah.
Like a week later, it smelled like poo.
Oh,
Sharticles shot out.
Your sharticles are pooing all over my... Oh, God.
I love you, Alex.
I love him too.
Alex.
Did you tell about Uncle Johnny in the liquor store?
Did he poop too? What?
So we went...
Why do you guys duke yourself all the time?
I don't know.
Santa Fe, really?
So we flew into Palm Springs. We're in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
And we rented this beautiful house. It used to be the Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra used to live in this house. I was like, look, we got to go to the liquor store because we have no liquor. So we take Uncle Johnny. Can you get Uncle Johnny on the phone?
Oh, God.
We take Uncle Johnny to the liquor store, and he's wearing white pants, right, Alex? He's wearing like white linen pants.
Yeah, but commando. He doesn't wear any
underwear. So we're in the liquor store. It's me, Alex, I think whoever, Reptile Matt. Or
Drunk Jimmy.
Drunk Jimmy. I don't know. And Uncle Johnny. And Uncle Johnny says to me,
oh, my gosh.
Uncle Johnny says this, I don't tell anyone, but I shorted. I shorted. And I looked over, and he's got brown stuff oozing out of his pants. He says, please, don't tell anyone. So you know what I do, right? What did I do?
Tell everybody.
It's like, attention, everyone in the liquor store. No. Uncle Johnny just sharted himself. He got so mad.
Was it coming out the top or out of his ankle?
Yes.
But the best was he was wearing these white linen capri pants. No. And it was just disgusting.
We're going to devote 4 hours to pooping yourself.
Oh, my gosh.
What a show.
I think Uncle Johnny's dodging my call. I've tried 3 times.
What's the text, Scary?
I was wearing a skirt sitting in front of the pit at a Puddle of Mud concert, and I had too much to drink.
Create your own puddle of mud, did she?
Oh, my God. Don't ever poo yourself at a Puddle of Mud concert. Hey, Alex, I'm sorry. I left my phone at home, so you can't text me, but I love you.
Okay, I'll leave mine too. Bye.
Okay, bye. Love you.
That was
Man.
That was a little passive aggressive.
Yes, it was.
Okay,
That's him.
I'll leave my phone too.
Yeah, that's it. You need to be more responsible.
You
That's what he was telling you.
You should never poo yourself at a puddle of mud concert.
I think that's the perfect place to
exactly.
put yourself.
If you're gonna poo yourself,
Yeah.
that's where to do it.
Confuse people.
What happened to Puddle of Mud?
I don't know. I think they had one hit called Blurry, and then
They had one what?
hit.
Oh, hit. Let's go talk to Danielle. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Elvis.
How's everything in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania? You know, they hated us there when they put us on.
I love you. I don't care about
I love that. Okay, so what happened, Danielle?
So I was living in Texas. I had a small commute, 20 minutes. I drank my morning coffee, driving around, and all of a sudden I started feeling cramps. I'm like, I can make it. Got out of the car, started running, and I tripped. And when I tripped, I pooed myself.
Oh boy. You tripped. That was a trip.
Are you on the ground and pooing yourself? I mean,
I'm on the ground crying, trying to reach the door.
Oh
She
my
duped.
goodness.
she duked herself.
Tripped and duked. She tripped duked.
It was horrible. It brought me back to my childhood, I think. I was crying.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Danielle. Danielle, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. A Pepsi. A nice cold Pepsi just arrived.
Oh, now he's going to start burping.
I'm going to burp and Duke. All right, well, Danielle, thanks for sharing that story of hope.
You're welcome. Love you guys.
No, we love you more. Thank you. Can we just do an entire show devoted to people pooing themselves?
Oh, my.
Oh, look, I don't drink carbonated beverages, but this Pepsi looks so good. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You're going to create your own story later.
oh, that's so good. I'm going to burp. Hold on.
He's going to burp.
You feel better?
I can't believe they pay us to come in and do this.
Oh my gosh.
They might not anymore.
Hello, Jackie. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. We're talking about poo and I'm burping out loud. And they pay us for this. So what's going on, Jackie? Tell us your story. You listening to Q102?
I am. So today is my birthday, and I actually duped myself on the way to a huge job interview.
Oh, no. Well, first of all, happy birthday. So you're going to a job interview and you duped yourself?
I totally did. I was on my way. I was walking down the street. I misjudged a fart, and I shat myself. And all over. I'm so sorry that I cursed.
Can we say the word shat?
Nope.
I think you're okay.
Nope,
I think the word shad is good. Shad is good. All right, so
I misjudged the fart.
I love that you misjudged she misjudged a fart.
Have you ever heard never trust a fart? Never.
I know. I called my friend for help, and she just busted out laughing, and she wouldn't stop laughing.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
So I had to pull over and throw my underwear away, but it was all over my skirt. So when I went in to meet the person I was interviewing with, I had to always be facing them so that I didn't turn around.
No, they
honey.
still
Wait, did you get it? Did you get the job?
I got the job.
I got the job. We love you so much. Thank you for listening, Jackie. Jackie, right? Jackie, have a beautiful day, and let's try to control. Hold on a second. Can we get back to the Puddle of Mud concert?
Yes.
That was a solid act.
Hey, I'm Sabrina Carpenter.
Hello, it's Lewis Capaldi here.
We're Blackpink.
Elvis Duran in the morning show. What are you doing and who's with ya?
Elvis Duran and the Morning.
We're not normal.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. Z100.
Producer Sam's in the room. What'd you have for dinner last night, Sam?
Oh, last night I basically grazed. It was like chips, a leftover empanada, some bean salad.
That sounds good.
It's delightful.
I like grazing. All right, who are you doing? I know who you're doing it with. It's Thursday. It's horoscopes with Froggy.
You're creatures
All right,
of
Frog,
habit.
you're up first.
All right, if you celebrate a birthday today, you celebrate with Megan Maroney, Bella Hadid, Sharon Osbourne, Steve from Blue's Clues, and yourself, so happy birthday. Libra, you're everyone's favorite friend today, but remember, being nice doesn't mean being a doormat. Your day's a 6.
Scorpio, you're ready to blow off work for a play day. Just take care of the necessities first. Your day's an 8.
Sagittarius, you're mysterious or maybe just bad at replying to texts. Either way, people are hooked. Your day's a 5.
Hey, Capricorn, you really don't have to prove yourself to everyone. Just focus on whom actually matters. Your day's an 8.
Aquarius, don't overthink. Your first instinct is the right one today. Your day's an 8.
Pisces, just being present is enough. You don't need to provide them all with all the answers. Your day's a 9.
Aries, no need to rush every decision. Sometimes the power move is pausing. Your day's a 7.
Hey, Taurus, good news will find you today. And yes, you deserve every bit of it. Your day's a 9.
Gemini, your charm is doing all the work for you today. Just try not to overpromise. Your day's a 9.
Aw, Cancer, your heart is wide open. Let the people who love you all the way in. Your day's a 10.
Leo, you don't need to post about it. Let this moment be you. Let this moment be about you, not for the eyes of others. Your day's a 6.
And finally, Virgo, you are spotting mistakes no one else can see. Use that power for good, not pettiness. Your day is a 7, and those are your Thursday morning horoscopes.
So, Kristen. Hi, Kristen.
Hey, good morning.
Are you a little nervous about what's going on at work?
Yeah, I am. A little nervous, a little mad.
Okay. So tell everyone what happened. What's your point of view here? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've worked at this place for 23 years, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's this zero tolerance policy instituted for cursing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like we're not in front of customers or anything like that. And, I mean, we're in a building just us ourselves. And earlier this week, a guy with about as much service as I did got suspended for saying the F word.
Oh, really?
And then yes. And then yesterday, I was working on a project that held me overwork over an hour and a half, and all of a sudden, the system clicked off. It ended everything I was working on, and I said, in front of my manager, can you effing believe that?
Oh, right in front of the manager.
And you're right. I mean, I basically looked her in the face. I mean, I was just frustrated, and I said, can you effing believe that? And then here we go.
So did your manager say something to you?
Yes, she did. She let me know how disrespectful it was to her and to my fellow coworkers. And where I was already an hour and a half over on my tour, she said, we will discuss this tomorrow being today. And I am anticipating walking in and being walked back out in 2 weeks for saying the F word.
Wow, 2 weeks. Now, is it unpaid? 2 weeks?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Well, no, hold on. I mean,
all because of one slip up. I mean, I've been here forever.
That's what I was going to say.
Cut them all off.
She's been there 20-something years. She had one slip up, and it wasn't that she was cursing out somebody. The stupid computer crashed, and she lost all her work.
Okay, but wait a minute. Okay, so the guy who was suspended the other day for using the F word, had he done it before? Was he? Did they give you a warning?
No, it was literally like all of a sudden we're in a zero tolerance.
Wow.
Well,
this is effing ridiculous.
Okay, no, it is effing ridiculous.
I agree.
It is effing ridiculous. But I will tell you, we, as you know, on this show, we can't use foul language at all. Mm-hmm. But we have a backup plan. We have a button we push.
Yeah. You need a button.
You need a delay button. Yeah. The thing is we do go, look, I know us, Kristen, and when the microphones are off, I mean, it's F words flying left and right, all words. But when the mics are on, we are very careful because we have to be. So
you have practice at that, you know. You've been working at it for a long time.
Right.
I mean, I'm just, I can't be a sailor one day and the next day a nun.
Right.
I mean,
they really should give you a little bit of a warning, like, give you some grace period. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Grace period. Yeah, well, you at least should have your probation, or something. I don't know, Kristen. Good luck with that.
I have faith in you. It's going to be okay.
Thank you.
Right.
I couldn't work there.
You couldn't work there? No.
If you guys put in a all of a sudden a no cursing policy, I would be fired in like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, she would be.
No, I'm totally paranoid. I got 7 years to retirement, and I don't want to lose it over the F word.
Well, I don't think they're not gonna fire you. I mean, they may suspend you.
Yeah, I know they are, but like I said, I mean, if they're going to institute this kind of policy, what's next?
Yeah. Look, I know it's frustrating, and you need the job, and you have retirement on the way. I just play by the rules as best you can. You got to do it. And best of luck to you, Kristen. I'm so sorry you're going through this.
Damn.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
I'm sure after that day you got in your car and just said the F word, like.
I laid on the horn and screamed it repeatedly.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you. All right, Kristen. Thanks, and let us know what happens. Okay.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Man, if she wouldn't have called us, she could have gone into work and been like, I didn't say that. What are you talking about? Prove it. Prove that I said the word. I think all the time when I get fired from here, because I just assume it's going to happen someday, I am so screwed because I am not primed for a job anywhere else.
Right.
I will get fired in 2 seconds.
Yeah, what's up, Frog?
It's so funny this call came in. So just yesterday, I try not to curse around my son, but when Lisa and I are home alone, I just let the F word go regularly. So Lisa's been saying I say it a lot. So the other day she counted. In 1 hour, I said the F word 37 times.
Oh my gosh.
It just becomes like normal chatter. It just comes out. And so if I had to work in a place where you couldn't curse.
You're worse than me.
37?
37 times in 1 hour.
And by the way, I've heard you curse in front of your child. So
Sometimes it slips out. But sometimes it comes out. But 37 times.
I think, aren't we living under a rock if we think kids aren't hearing curse words?
They're hearing
it. It's how
they hear worse than that.
It's how they're taught to process them and know when they're not proper. I don't know. Whatever.
There's only one person on the planet that I watch my mouth around, and that is Daddy Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he'll like shoot me a look. He won't even say anything. He'll just kind of look disappointed, and I'm like, oh man.
My dad does that too.
Hello, is this Leah? Leah, a teacher. Oh my God, you're a teacher. You can't swear at work at all. No, they would fire you, wouldn't they?
Oh, of course they would. You absolutely cannot. And I teach high school. Sometimes the kids let it slip and you got to yell at them. But then when they give you a frustrating day and it's just awful, you should hear that faculty room.
Yeah, I know. So, I mean, I bet high schools need like soundproof faculty rooms. So you can go in there and just F. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you'd be surprised. The one side is a stairwell with a brick wall, so we're all right. But the other side is a classroom. And sometimes we hear them in there.
Yeah.
You know, the class having their discussions. I'm like, guys, you got to keep it down.
That's great. All right. So I forgot. So other than us, on the radio, because the FCC is listening in, teachers, I can't do it. Can't use the F word. Even though I'm sure they make you want to use it every day. All right. Thank you, Leah. Thanks for being a cool teacher, and you should be appreciated every day. Thank you for listening.
Hey, I'm Scotty B. And I'm Andrew. And we have a podcast called Serial Killers.
Have you ever been in the cereal aisle and said to yourself, there's so many cereals?
It can be overwhelming. So on Serial Killers, we'll try them before you buy them.
Listen to new episodes of Serial Killers every Monday
on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts. Serial Killers with a C. Crunch!
Elvis Duran in the morning. Elvis Duran in the morning show. C100.
Yeah, when I was a kid, first came to New York City. Never understood why they called it Houston Street when clearly it was Houston.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
then I learned later. It's just that's Houston. And we're going to say Houston because that's what we say. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So there's this, I guess a highway, right? The Van Wyck.
Expressway, yes.
Expressway. The family's name was Van Wyck back in the day. So they got us an expressway named after them. But New Yorkers called it the Van Wyck. Mm. And so when our traffic people do traffic, they say Van Wyck. But it's Van Wyck, according to most people who drive on it.
The name has been ruined for years. Yes, it's wrong to say Van Wyck. It's improper. You're probably destroyed. But who cares? At this point, we say it Van Wyck. The traffic reporters should say it Van Wyck because that's how we know it.
So it's the family's name.
Do you think they're listening and caring about it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I agree with Scary.
Okay, what about the Tappan Zee Bridge?
Yeah.
But the town is called Tappan, is it not? It's
Old
Tappan.
Yeah, Tappan.
Yeah, Tappan and Old
It doesn't make sense.
But we say Tappan.
Yeah.
But that's not correct, but it's now correct because we made it correct because that's just how we say it.
Tappan.
So it should be the Tapansy Bridge?
That's
Yes.
I'm in. That's why they changed it.
I never thought of it that way. The Tapansy Bridge.
I like it.
Well, so at what point have you changed the name so much from what it really is, where it's now a different name? It's pronounced differently. I mean, at what point do you cross that line? Yes, Frog.
So under this logic, basically, if you get it wrong long enough, then wrong becomes right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Like the flower at Christmas.
Poinsettia.
Don't get me started.
Poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
Not in the Bronx. It's a poinsettia.
Exactly. It depends on where you are.
Right.
You cross the border. You're now in poinsettia land.
Yeah.
That's so silly.
Well, they spell things differently places. Like Sheldon in England, there's certain words where I go, that's not how you spell it. He's like, that's how we spell it in England. I'm like, that's how I grew up learning how to spell it. I'm like, really? That's so weird. It's the same word, but spelled differently, you know?
Exactly. So what do you do? I mean, all right. So people are complaining that our traffic person is saying Van Wyck, but they clearly have been calling it Van Wyck their entire life. So you know what? I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong, but history is saying who's right and wrong, I guess. I don't know. Nate, what do you think?
Well, remember when I moved here and I said, I'm going to be living in Greenwich Village. You just go,
we looked at him like, you're Greenwich Village?
But that's how it's spelled. Greenwich.
Do they say Greenwich anywhere?
I don't know, but that's how I said it when I moved here.
The Greenwich Village.
Exactly. The little boy from Erie didn't know how to say Greenwich.
Greenwich Village.
Hey, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you go to England, like you were saying, and like Worcestershire and all these Worcester, and it's not spelled like that at all.
Right. In Boston, it's Worcester, spelled Worcestershire.
Yeah, exactly.
Worcester.
Yeah. It's Worcester.
Yes, it's Worcester.
But it'll look like Worcester.
Looks like Worcester.
Yeah.
It does. All right. Well, that's it. With that said, we don't run our traffic department. It's down the hall somewhere. We don't even. Is it in the building? I don't even know. Maybe not. I don't know where the traffic people are, but they've been told to say Van Wyck. But they probably agree with you. They should be saying Van Wyck. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. Like Shinnecock on Long Island. It's more fun to say shiny cock, to be honest.
Right. Yeah.
That's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of, but we're talking about a very, very old and famous Native American tribe, right? Mm-hmm. So we should call them what they want to be called. There you go. Yeah. I will tell you this: we were talking during one of the songs about our first apartments, and I remember my first apartment. It was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, but you had to go through the bedroom to get to the bathroom. So if I had a guest over, they had to walk through my bedroom. So I tried to keep it clean.
That's hilarious.
A friend of mine had, in New York, they called it a cold water flat, where the bathtub is in the kitchen. That was a very popular layout for a small apartment in New York City way, way back in the day, right? Then a few of you guys, as they say, you had some funny first apartments, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my first apartment here in the city, 6th-floor walk up, and I go
in Greenwich?
In Greenwich Village. And I go into the bathroom, and I'm like, something's not right here. And I sit on the toilet, and I was like, you remember that bit, Chris Farley, fat guy in a little coat? It was like that, but me sitting on the toilet. The toilet was tiny. Turns out it's a child's toilet. I didn't even know they made these things.
How's that legal?
Because the way the apartment was, the door couldn't open unless it was a child's toilet.
Okay.
Oh,
well, they
yeah.
made it work.
I mean, you had to aim really good with that thing.
Even when you're sitting.
Even when you're sitting.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're a bullseye.
A quarter of an inch made a huge difference on that.
Oh my God.
Wow. Scotty B, what about you? When you moved to Iowa, didn't you have a weird apartment?
No, that apartment was okay, but when I moved to Secaucus, there was a window on my bathroom door, a glass window. It was just clear glass into the bathroom, and there was a hole in the floor, and there was an egg in the hole, and I couldn't reach it. So there was an egg in the hole for the entire time that I lived there.
What?
Yeah.
Sounds like some trap.
Yeah, there was a hole in the floor in the bathroom with an egg in it. It was the strangest thing.
Yeah.
How did the egg get there?
It was there when I moved in. I don't know.
No, but how did it get there?
I'm not sure. I really
how
don't
does
know.
an egg appear?
What came first, your apartment or the egg? Which one?
I don't know. I think the egg did, actually.
I just had like weird landlords. Like the one set, it was a brother and sister, and I'm pretty sure
did.
I'm pretty sure they were sleeping together.
Oh God.
Because we went downstairs and there was only one bed, and I was like, oh, this is really weird. And then she would I was dating Sheldon at the time, and she made up that she had a British boyfriend and he was coming overseas, the sister. And then I dropped the dustbuster on the floor. She came upstairs screaming, accusing me of knocking nails into the wall and hanging things. And she told me I had to ask permission to have anyone sleep over in my apartment that I rented. And then her brother came and said, you have to leave. And I go, why? My sister is jealous that I give you guys too much attention. So we had to move out.
Ew.
Yeah, it was a little strange. Just a little.
A little? That's a lot strange.
Yeah,
a lot strange.
Yeah, it was interesting.
My sister's jealous because because I'm sleeping with her.
Exactly. Yeah.
She doesn't want me thinking of anyone else but her, my sister. Scary. You know, a funny apartment story is when Scary and Greg T were roommates.
All he did was play tricks on me.
That was hilarious. I mean, I don't know why Scary did not murder him in the night.
Yeah.
He replaced the cream in the Oreo cookies with toothpaste.
Oh my God.
He crazy glued my dress shoes to the floor. And my favorite of all time, he unscrewed my shower head and put bouillon cubes in there, screwed it back. And then I have a tendency to go into the shower before testing the water. I turn on the water for a chicken soup shower.
That's actually genius.
Did you get a bowl?
Really.
Did you get a bowl and a spoon?
And that was just the tip of the iceberg. You should see how
genius. It's genius unless it's happening to you.
Right.
Every day Scary would walk in, you would not believe what he did now. And I mean, tell us, we're dying to hear. The toothpaste and the Oreo cookies was one of my favorites.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and the water, the bucket of water over the
Right.
doorway. Forget it.
The reason we brought this up is there's actually a friend of a friend who has a new apartment in Hell's Kitchen in Manhattan, paying $1,400 a month, but the shower is in the kitchen.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's insane.
There's a little closet with a toilet that's separate, but if you want to take a shower, it's in the kitchen. But it's $1,400 for an apartment in New York City.
I mean, that is a steal.
It is.
As long as you're okay showering and cooking.
Exactly.
All at the same time.
So
I don't know.
My first apartment burned down.
Oh.
Yeah, that was no
Oh,
good.
yeah, tell that story. It's kind of a sad story.
It is, yeah. The first apartment I ever had, woke up one night, it smelled like barbecue. My dad was actually visiting me at the time, and I was like, oh, what is that? And then the fire department was knocking on the door screaming, get out, everybody get out. My alarm didn't even go off. Turns out my neighbor killed my other neighbor in an attempt to cover it up, burnt the place down.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Seems a little odd.
It was nuts. My dad and I were sitting in my car just watching the building burn, and you could see, the top floor kind of caved in. And he looked at me and he said, I just need you to know the rest of your life is not going to be like this.
Oh my God.
I was like, okay, thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
I appreciate it.
Nate, do you have someone on the phone or something?
No, I'm sorry, Elvis. I didn't get it.
Okay.
I almost sounded like a bird there for a second.
I know. You do make wildlife noises when you start to say something.
Sorry.
All right. There he is. There's Nate answering the question.
What was that? Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Kyle McLaughlin's here.
Is there anything that you look back on and you're like, damn it, why did I do that?
Showgirls. That was one where I was like, oh, that didn't turn out exactly as I expected. But it has found an audience and a life.
It's found an audience with our creepy producer over here.
Ah.
Who likes one scene very
There
much.
you go.
Looking for an exceptional driving experience? Find it behind the wheel of a Mercedes-Benz SUV. Experience the power, precision, and intelligence of an iconic Mercedes-Benz SUV at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Z100.
I want to talk about this house. You can get it a great deal, but you find out there's a ghost there. You find out there's a murder that happened there. Would you do it? Let's kick this off with Beth on line 24. Hello, Beth.
Good morning.
Good morning. So are you wanting to sell the house that you discovered this incredibly cool thing behind, or is it just something you found and you're kind of dealing with it?
Well, we're currently trying to sell our house. It's not something we really disclose when we're trying to sell it.
Right.
But we had previously found a grave buried in our backyard.
There's a gravestone. Now, is it from a pet? Like, does it say Fluffy, rest in peace?
No, it's we actually took down, when we bought the house, it had a deck that wrapped around the back, and my husband took it down so that we could build a nice garden there, and he dug down, and there was a gravestone that had broken, like, right outside our back door, and it was from the 1800s, and it had, like, somebody's name on it.
Wow. So could you put it together well enough to determine what the name was?
We did. We don't say that name in our house.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
It was from the 1800s, and we actually looked him up online, and he was like an inventor, and he predated our house.
Well, is he haunting your house, or have you not noticed anything unusual?
So he had a family, I know, and the only thing that's happened since we lived there is my sister spent the night and she slept in our downstairs, and she woke up in the middle of the night and there was a woman there wearing like a Victorian look, like colonial outfit.
Okay, bye.
They never told me that for months because I'm terrified of that stuff, but yeah, that's the only thing that we've really had happen.
Well, that was me. I broke in that night. I was playing the drag show down the street. Well, look, so you're saying that the gentleman's gravestone you found predated the building of the home that you're currently in, but it was on that same site, right?
Yes, it was right outside our back door. So,
wow.
we just kind of reburied it.
So you need to sell the house, and you're wondering. I mean, are you disclosing it, or does it matter? I don't. Different states have different laws. I don't know what you're going through.
You know, we just sat there for a minute and said, "What do we do?" It was, this was like a year ago, and I just said, "Well, I think we should not disturb it, just bury it." And then we actually did put a garden over it. So we haven't disclosed that really.
Okay. Yeah, Gandhi, you had a thought?
So it was the gravestone, right? You guys didn't keep digging and find bones or any remnants of a body, did you?
No, we just left it. Our garden was beautiful, really nice,
Well, it's well fertilized. I mean,
yeah.
All right. So the question remains, like, what do? Do you just leave your garden there and not disclose it? And like I said, I don't know what the laws are, because in some states you have to disclose if someone was murdered there, or if someone died there, or I don't know about burial ground. I don't know, you know. But
I wouldn't disturb it either. I would have been like, you stay right there and relax. Thank you.
I would move. Goodbye.
You would move because there's a
We're
dead
trying.
body in the background?
Hell yeah, I would.
In the backyard? Why?
Without a doubt, because I am a giant chicken, and I totally believe in all of these things. And I've been told repeatedly that I have a lot of strange spirits following me around already. I don't need more, so I would just leave.
I don't need more.
Yeah.
Well, it's easier said than done. I mean, once you buy a house, you can't just go, okay, we're leaving, bye, and then drive down the road. You and stay in the motel like they do in Poltergeist.
I've been watching a lot of Forensic Files. I have ways to get rid of the house.
Okay, thank you, Gandhi. I will tell you what. I appreciate your conversation, Beth. It's very interesting. So, had you known when you first saw this house, Beth, and you fell in love with it, and you guys decided to buy it, had you known there was someone buried in the backyard, would you have continued to go through closing on the house?
I think so. I mean, I'm really terrified of that stuff. But, it was a convenient thing for us at the time. So we did go, we would have probably gone through with it.
Yeah. There you go. I don't know. I find it kind of charming to have a little burial ground on the premises. I don't know. Is that me? Anyway,
I think that's just you.
Yeah, it could be me. I know I'm probably not alone. There's other freaks like me. Thank you so much, Beth, and have a great day, and thank you for listening to us.
You too. Thank you.
If you're getting a house at a really good price and you know something doesn't seem right because this house should be more, I'd ask lots of questions.
Yep.
Right. Well, yeah, absolutely. And look, you know me, I would be willing to get a great house at a great price because it has a ghost. But the thing is one day I might want to sell it, and it's all about resale with me. It's very important that if you're buying a house you love, can you sell it?
Right.
And if you can't, you don't want to buy that house. So I don't know. The way it works is let's say you have 100 people that would buy your house unhaunted, but then you say it's haunted. Then only 30 of those 100 people said they would buy it. So you would be able to sell it maybe, but the pool of possible sales decreases.
Right.
Sorry, that's the realtor. Your husband would know that, right?
Yes, he would know those answers.
All right. So just real quick in a few words, Danielle, yes, no, haunted or murdered? Go.
So murdered, no, I would not want that. Haunted, yes, I am absolutely fine with, as long as, like you said, it's a friendly ghost. I feel like they were there first and, we could live there happily together.
But listen to Gandhi's take on the murder thing. She has a part 2 with the murder thing. Okay, first of all, haunted, ghost, yes, no, Gandhi.
Friendly ghost, okay, maybe. Not friendly ghost, hell no. And
I know, but we know you, Gandhi. That friendly ghost could get pissed off if you moved in because you're very unique.
Very, very much so. We might not get along.
What about the murder thing?
Okay, it would depend on the situation surrounding the murder. So if it was just a random, oh my gosh, this poor person was just murdered in their house and it was awful, no, not a chance. But if it was a situation where maybe somebody wasn't being treated well and they stood up for themselves and they killed a person, I would find that to be good energy and I would move in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say if Dexter sold his house, you would move in.
Oh, I'm there. Yeah, for sure. Nothing but good vibes.
He's killing people who did bad things.
Totally.
Leave it to Gandhi. A lot would agree with you, I'm sure. What about you, Frog?
Well, I've lived in a place where somebody was murdered, but I would not live if it was haunted, like ghosts. No way.
Okay.
And there was no haunting at the place where the murder took place?
No, well, what happened was it was a doctor, and his wife and he were having issues, and so she hired a hitman to kill him.
Oh.
And Lisa ended up actually, we found out later, she showed the hitmen, the actual guys, she showed them an apartment like it because they wanted to see an apartment just like that to know what to do. They came back and they killed him. So we ended up living in that apartment.
Oh.
Wow. There you go. And you said you got a discounted price because of that. Hey, Scary, what about you? Murdered or ghost haunting?
The movies have ruined it all for me. If there's any spirit whatsoever, any ghost, not a shot. I'm going near it. I don't care how much it's on sale.
Yeah, Nate, what about you?
Elvis, I lived in a 6th-floor walk-up to save money. Of course I'll live if there's a murderer or a ghost. Come on.
You're the murderer. No, he already lives with the murderer.
Good. All right, let's take it outside. Line 22 is Kathy. Kathy, okay, which one are you calling about? A house with a murder, a house with a ghost? But you save money either way on the house.
I guess if it's a friendly ghost, I would say. I texted in about, I live in the house where my grandmother passed away years ago, and I was scared for the longest time to, go back in. And now that I'm there, I think that it's comforting because I feel like she's still there with me, kind of.
Aww.
But I also, years ago, me and my friends played with a Ouija board in a haunted tunnel near where we live, and, you can feel the presence if it's friendly or if it's a mean ghost. There's a different feeling of who you're talking to.
Well, Kathy, let me ask you a question. Knowing what you know about what it's like living in a house that has a presence, and you found another house that you liked, but you found out there was a presence there, and you could get it at a better deal, would you now take advantage of that cheaper price because there's a ghost there or not?
Yeah, I think I definitely would. I feel like if you don't bother them, then they wouldn't bother you. Kind of with what she was saying about the grave earlier, as long as they didn't dig down farther, I don't really think they would do anything to you.
There you go. See, you have experience now. If you have a good ghost, you're like, okay, give me another haunted house if I can save some money on it. I'm in. All right, thank you very much. You have a great day. Thanks for listening to us. That was Kathy. Mia is on line 24. Hello, Mia.
Hello, Elvis.
Would you buy a house where a murder was committed and you could save money because of that murder?
Of course, yes. If it meant I could buy my dream house for a good price, I definitely would. One, I could live in denial all day about the noises in the house. It's the wind, it's whatever. But also, if one murder already occurred there, there's no chance two is going to happen. So I'm pretty safe.
Never know.
I don't know.
know.
I have not looked up the stats on repeat murders in dwellings, so I don't know.
It feels like lightning. It shouldn't strike twice.
Okay. Yeah. But you could live with chains, being pulled across the ceiling up in the attic and stuff like that. You could explain that away. Okay.
We can just ignore that. Yeah, completely.
Okay, so there you go. There's got to be some murder houses out there you can get a great deal on. Good for you, Mia. We're happy for you.
Yeah, now I'm going to start looking for them.
Do it. They're out there waiting for you. Thank you, Mia. Line 20 is John. Yes, John.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
I'm currently... hi, guys, by the way.
Oh,
Love your
hello.
show.
Hi. Thank you.
So we're currently in process of buying a house that actually has grave plots on it.
Okay.
And we're closing on Friday.
Right.
And it was disclosed to us that that the previous owners knew about the plots and that the plots are not to be removed by them.
Yeah.
So I believe that the plots are kind of deep into the woods. I think they've been there for probably 100 years. It was probably it's farmland, basically, that what we're buying. And the house was only built 20 years ago. So to me, buying a house with plots on it doesn't seem to bother me. I don't want past relatives to come visit their their dead relatives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. But as far as anything, supernatural or whatever, I mean, you're not concerned about that at all.
I'm actually not concerned about it because I think the house was built only 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't think the homeowners were buried there from 20 years ago. I kind of doubt that. These people that were buying some have been there for 16 years, and they love it, and I think they're just looking for a change. For me, I can't wait to explore the property and kind of learn a little history of the town.
Well, see, that's what I would find nipple hardening intriguing. I'll tell you why. let's say, even though most of them are protected, let's say you lived on a Civil War battlefield. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that, where a lot of people lost their lives. That thing is steeping in history, or if there are people buried there from a family from the 1700s, whatever. I think there is a lot of historical significance there that would make it interesting. And I bet there's a pool of people out there that would want to pay for that. They would want to live on that kind of property. I would love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're dying to get into the house. I mean, we can't wait. So.
Well, a lot of people dying to get on that property.
Seriously.
All right, John. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for listening. Hey, we actually got a text from someone a moment ago. They run a company that does cleanup, murder scene cleanup. And they said that as they were actually cleaning the property where the murder had occurred, people were knocking at the door asking if it was already for sale.
Whoa.
Wow.
Because I would assume if a murder happens at a property and everyone in the neighborhood knows about it, after time, people are going to forget.
Right.
So so you don't have to ask for a reduced price after time. But if it's the day after, you can have it.
Right. Just take it.
Right. I don't know. Any other thoughts? Before we move on? I think this is fascinating.
Those companies that clean up that stuff, they don't even ask questions. They just show up and they do their job, and that's it.
I can't even imagine how gross that has to be sometimes.
Well, talk to the lady who helps me clean this place. Jesus. The story she could tell. Yeah, Scary.
I heard that if you touch the bones, then that's when they come after you.
Okay, where did you
learn this?
Where did you hear this?
If you don't disturb the bones. Think
of it. No. Where did you hear what credible source did you get this from?
I heard it from people. No, not from a text, actually. So someone texted it. Okay, I heard it from actually someone who tried to exhume something, a body or whatever. They say, do not touch it because they will haunt you forever. Imagine if your skeletal remains were sitting there, Elvis, and I disturbed your bones, and I started moving your bones.
Scary, you do it every morning. You disturb my bones every single morning.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't mess with the bone.
But wait, no, Scary, I want to go back to this credible source you're talking about. Yeah. I think I'm calling BS on what you're saying right now.
What are you talking? So you don't think it's possible?
Scary, my question to you is, what credible source did you get this from?
I was watching one of those shows on Discovery. It was about supernatural. What was the ghost hunting show?
Okay,
they made a point. They said Ghost Hunters.
Didn't you just say it was someone you knew?
Yes.
Now you're saying it was Ghost Hunters.
No.
Okay.
Somebody else backed that up. They tried to exhume a body.
Back that ass up.
But wait, how do you exhume a body and not touch the bones?
You're not supposed to, because then after that, you're haunted forever. They come after you.
Really?
Okay. Don't mess with this stuff.
Well, you know what? I guess there is a theory. If you watched Poltergeist, where they're resting peacefully, they're resting in peace. They're R.I.P.ing down there.
But
and if you mess with them,
bought the house, Elvis, and he said that he's going to move the grave plots. You don't want to do that.
I know. But I'm just trying to get to your credible source that you said was so credible.
My TV source and a story I heard from someone.
Okay,
Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend
with the big balls.
Yeah.
Hey, Froggy, what's up?
Oh no! So when we first got into that apartment where the person was murdered, that's what Lisa worked for the community, and she told them, "You're never going to be able to rent that." It was in every news story that was in town. So they let us live there for half, and they replaced everything because it was a big mess there. So everything was like brand new inside.
That is crazy.
And we lived there for half price for a while, and then after that, you're right, it kind of died down. Nobody talked about it anymore, and then it went back to being a normal apartment again.
Scary, I found your credible source, this text. I agree with Scary. There was a movie with Snoop Dogg called Bones, and a guy in the movie touched the bones of Snoop Dogg, and it came alive.
Yep. Facts.
So that's it.
There you have
All right.
it.
See, I'm just looking for it's science and it's factual.
Yes.
It's what I heard.
It's what he heard, guys. It's what he heard.
It went from a friend, a credible source, to something you heard. I love that. This is why we're in the trouble we're in, ladies and gentlemen. Scary. All right. I tell you what, that was great. Keep in mind, in real estate, if you buy it, make sure you can sell it with no problem. That's then you're on your own. Figure it out.
Hi, this is Ariana Grande.
I'm Dua Lipa.
Hi, this is Harry Styles.
You're listening to Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Don't answer answer the phone. Elvis Duran, the Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, Garrett, what's your phone tap all about? I hear it's very unique.
Exactly. So Keith wanted to play a phone tap on his grandpa, Richard. Now, we learned that Richard loves to fight with people on the phone who he doesn't know. So when he gets phone calls at his house, he starts arguing with them. All right, so we're going to call Richard, confuse him, record Richard, and then play Richard back to Richard.
Oh, wow.
Richard.
These are tough to pull off. These are hard to do. Did you do it?
It was fun.
Let's see what happens in today's phone tap.
Hello?
Hi, is Richard Berger there?
Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this?
Patrick.
Patrick who?
Are you home right now?
I'm home right now.
Is this your phone number? 27?
No, you got the wrong number.
This is 27.
Yes, this is year 27. That's my number. What do you want?
Do you know Patrick?
I don't know a Patrick. Do you know a Patrick?
Do you like sausage?
Do I like sausage? What do you mean sausage?
Do you play ping pong?
Go scratch your ass.
All right. All right, so that's part one.
That's part one. Now
so you recorded him.
Now Richard's going to talk to Richard.
All right, here's where it gets fun. Here we go.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello? Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this? Who is this? Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this? What? Yes, this is year 27. That's my number. That's my number. What do you want? No, that's my number. Do you know a Patrick? I don't know a Patrick. Hello? Who is this? Who the hell are you? Yes, this is year 27. Yeah, that's my number. No. Yes, it is. No. Cut it out, all right? Go scratch your ass. Stop calling my number. What? Stop calling me. Cut it out, all right? Now. Who is this? Stop calling my number.
Hey, Richard.
Who is this now?
Richard, my name's Garrett from Elvis Duran and the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped by your grandson, Keith.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you realize you've been talking to yourself for the past half hour?
What? Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this? Oh, my God.
Yeah, Keith had to get back to class, but he wanted to play a little joke on you, so...
Yeah. I'll see that son of a bitch later.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I see a room. Let's go around that room. Come with me.
Yay.
Here we go. Around the room. See what's on the minds of everyone in the room. We'll start with Froggy. Froggy, what's up?
So last night was supposed to be a joyous night. We were taking down the Halloween bins, but it quickly turned into an argument. Why? Well, because I'm convinced that last year when the season ended, we had 3 bins, and now we have 4. So we are just buying more crap.
Well, wait, you didn't see what she posted? She posted a whole bunch of new stuff that she just bought. She's not hiding it. She posted
right, but no, she always says, I take stuff away and put new stuff in. Like it's like a rotating, it's not. That's a lie. The fact is, we're just adding more. So it started out 1, 2. I capped it at 3 bins. 3 giant bins is enough for Halloween. Nope. Now we have 4. I'm being
nothing.
I'm being lied
That
to.
is, that's nothing compared to the bins at Danielle's house.
Oh my gosh. I am going to take a picture of the 2 bins Sheldon just bought. I'm not even kidding you. You could probably fit 4 or 5 of us in the bin.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh my
how big
God.
the bin is. I said, where are you putting this bin? He said, outside. It's massive. He said,
Outside.
it's for all your Halloween crap.
They've lost their minds. We'll go to Danielle. What's on your mind today?
All right, so speaking of Sheldon, he has a Danielle-ism folder. And apparently, he's constantly putting things in there of stupid stuff that I say. And I'm just like, I don't say anything stupid. He's like, well, not according to this folder.
Give us examples.
I don't even have an example. He just will go, oh, that's going in the folder. I go, what folder you're talking about? He goes,
okay, if you're putting a folder
Danielle
together, it's going to come to a point where he's going to do something with it.
That's what I said. I said, what are you doing with this folder? Like, why do you have it? I just like to keep it.
I need him to make it a shareable folder in a Google Doc so we could add things together.
Of course you do. That's great.
Okay, just get an example from him and let us know tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I'll let you
know. Soon. Scotty B, our special guest today. What's going on?
Oh, yes. Well, for some reason, I've been incredibly active lately, and I'm not quite sure why. But because of that, I just want to let you know that on October 19th, I will be doing the Bike MS New York, which is 30 miles riding all around the Isle of Manhattan here in New York City. And if you would like to join me on the iHeart team or donate, you can go to my Instagram at @ZScottyB. The link is right there. And I'd love for you to ride your bike with me. That'd be so much fun.
I like how you started this out. You started out by saying, I've been more active lately. I don't know why.
Right. Yeah, well, I don't.
We know why.
Also, can I also just throw in a great listener of ours, Connor at Priority Bicycles, heard that I was doing this, and he is hooking me up with a sweet ride for this race. So thank you very much, Connor.
Oh,
at
that's so nice.
Look at that. Gandhi, what's up with you?
I just want to remind everybody that when you get something new, whether you buy it from a store or it comes to your home, if you're going to wear it, wash it, please, for the love of God. The amount of people I know who do not wash things when they get it,
I don't.
What?
Oh, no.
Danielle,
Not
I'm going
a
to get a
sweat-
rash.
But not a
Tell them.
sweatshirt. I don't wash
Tell
a
them
sweatshirt.
Tell them what's in this stuff they're not washing. It's awful.
So many things. Not only the chemicals that you want to get off your body, especially when they ship from like other countries and they preserve it, but there are rat feces. You never know if this was a returned piece of clothing from somebody else that they then repackage and send to you.
That
You're
is
going to get a
true.
rash. Wash the clothes.
The underwear I'm wearing right now, new, not washed.
No! Always wash your underwear.
Asking for it.
No, hold on. What if it comes in like a pack and it's sealed?
No. Even the chemicals on stuff, even when they have things in a factory, if you ever want to get grossed out, go look at factories and the way they do things, and you'll be like, oh, never.
But
never.
when I buy it from a store and I take it home, I'm not going to always wash it first. Like
You should
a
definitely-
sweatshirt.
You should.
Oh, you should.
I don't want it to shrink.
Especially if they're coming from overseas in those huge ships that come over, there's all sorts of things running around there.
Yeah.
And they're pooping. They're pooping on your underwear. Producer Sam, what's up?
I agree with Gandhi. I've learned that lesson a few times. Oh, no. So while growing up, my mom was a sayings mother. She had so many things she told us, and one that has still stuck with me today is you can do anything you want to do, just not all at the same time, because you only have 100% to offer any given day. And recently, I've realized I kind of let my sleep fall to the wayside, and that's really important. So the last few weeks, because I've been so busy, I've been prioritizing sleep, and I've been feeling so much better. Unfortunately, I've noticed I haven't been having as much fun with my clothes, my hair, or my makeup, which I like to do in the morning to get ready, but it's something I'm sacrificing right now to have more and better sleep. So I guess there's not really a lesson here, just a heads up to everyone. Yes, you can accomplish basically anything you want, just not all at the same time. Who knows? Tomorrow I'll be exhausted, but with a fabulous face of makeup. We don't know.
And there you go. Thank you, Producer Sam. All right, Scary, you're up.
I'm always a sucker for hype. You know that. So when it comes to burgers, there's this place called the Red Hook Tavern in Red Hook, Brooklyn, which has allegedly one of the top 5 burgers. So I had to find myself going there for lunch, waited 3 years to try and get in this place to taste the perfect patty. And it's this nice thick cut burger, whatever, with some, fries on the side. And I was enjoying it. And I was like, this could be a 7 or 8. And then Martha Stewart walks in. And now I'm thinking well, if it's good enough for Martha Stewart, it's got to be more than a 7 or an 8. So now I'm thinking it's 9. So I walked out of there thinking now this is the best burger I've ever eaten because Martha Stewart, who I respect in her culinary world, was eating there as well. So I'm like, it's got to be good, right?
So you thought it tasted better because Martha Stewart was eating one.
Mm-hmm. At first, right, because at first I thought it was very good. Then she walked in, and then the second half of the burger was better.
Okay. Let me ask you this. If you went to buy a house, and the house used to belong to Martha Stewart, would you pay more for it than if it hadn't been owned by Martha Stewart?
I'm that guy.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, all right. This is good to know.
Just so I can have a story.
All right. There you go. Scary. All right, so look, now you have us all hungry for burgers. Are you guys in the mood for a cheeseburger? I am.
Yes.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
Elvis Duran in the morning. Elvis Duran in the morning show. Z100.
What lie were you told as a kid? It turns out it was just so far from the truth. Blatant lie. Can we talk about red blood versus blue blood for just a second?
Mm-hmm.
So were you told as a kid that your blood is blue inside your body and it turns red when it's exposed to oxygen?
Yes. I remember hearing that.
Can we fact check that?
Well, yeah, of course
Anyone?
it's not true.
That has to be true. The teacher told me that
Oh, no.
when I was a kid, and there's no way that they would not tell me the truth.
Yeah. Well, okay. Are you looking it up, Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. We got into a debate over the weekend about your blood is blue until it hits oxygen and then it goes red theory.
Yeah.
And I never believed it to be true, ever.
And why would they tell us that?
They told us a lot of
Exactly.
crap growing up.
Yeah, they tell us a lot of crap now.
But I mean, I get your mom and your dad telling you crap for certain reasons, but not your teachers are supposed to tell you the truth, aren't they?
But I mean, they're called red blood cells, right?
Yeah, yeah, but if your teacher tells you, you're going to think, oh, that must be true.
Exactly. This is my point. We are believing anything and everything that they feed us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it says here, a common myth that veins are blue because they carry deoxygenated blood. Blood in the human body is red, regardless of how oxygen-rich it is, but the shade of red may vary. The level or amount of oxygen in the blood determines the hue of red. As blood leaves the heart and is oxygen-rich, it is bright red.
Mm-hmm.
So it may be a little different in coloration, but it's not blue.
Yep.
Okay.
I know, but see, look, Danielle's moping now. She seems like she's been living this blue blood lie her entire life.
And because I think it's like, why would they tell me that? Like, that's not cool. I don't like that.
You know what? It wasn't part of the text in your book, probably, but the teacher said that to you because the teacher thought it was true when they were kids, too. So I don't know.
Yeah, because if you look at your veins, they're blue-green, so you might as well just think, like, yeah, it's because your blood is blue-green.
Right.
That must be it.
Right. I was told as a kid that the waves at the beach were made by whales.
I would like to believe that.
Yeah.
I hear you laughing. I also heard that moths are the ghosts of butterflies.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of cute.
It's kind of cute, but it's not accurate.
No. Yeah. My mom
What about
always
you?
told me if you chew gum and swallow it, the gum tree will grow in your stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, so I never wanted to swallow my gum.
For sure.
See?
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
So at what point is a lie okay as long as it's to keep you safe from, like, swallowing gum? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What about the whole you can't swim for an hour after you eat? That was a bunch of crap.
Yep.
Why did they do that to us?
That was crap.
Yeah, why did they do that to us?
You're going to get a cramp and you'll drown.
Yeah.
Well, it was either one or two things.
What is
your
drowned?
Mom and your mom and dad just ate, so they don't want to deal with you right now. They're full.
Yeah.
They don't want to like keep an eye on you in the pool, or they learned it when they were kids. Therefore, it's the truth for them as well. It's the same as the blue blood versus red blood thing.
I missed out on so many hours of swimming. So many.
Line 19 is Brandon. Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
Good morning. Hello, lady.
You doing well?
Yeah.
So you and your sister were told what as kids?
So whenever we'd go out at night, if my sister or I asked my mom to turn the light on in the car, she would tell us that she couldn't because the police would pull us over because it's a distraction for the driver.
See, my mom and dad said the same thing.
Yes, wait a minute. That's not true?
No.
I don't put it on for my kids. I tell them, okay, you can put it on for a minute, but the police might pull us over. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, guys. This is terrible. Oh, my goodness. I thought it the whole time.
There you go. So it's not illegal to have the lights on in your car while you're driving?
Correct. It might just annoy your parents, but it's not illegal.
There you go. Mom and dad. You know what? I think mom and dads lie more than anyone else. I think
for sure.
I really do think they're big liars. All right. Excellent, Brandon. Thank you for listening. And tonight, when you're driving in the dark, turn that inside light on and think of us, okay?
Will do.
But
All right, thanks a lot.
Now I know why parents lie, because if you were lied to and you've continued to believe this your entire life, you just pass that lie right on down.
Exactly.
That's what I've done.
I'm wondering what else we're living a lie about. I like this text. There was a switch on our big old furnace growing up as a kid. My dad told me if I ever turned that switch off, the house would blow up and we would all die.
Oh my God.
I used to. It's not funny. I used to stare at that. I used to stare at that switch all the time, wondering would it blow up if I flipped it off and on really quick. Turns out he just didn't want me to turn off the heat. Of course,
That makes sense.
What's up, Scary?
Two things I totally learned that are now fake was that, number one, that when you crack your knuckles, you get arthritis. That's untrue. And back in the day, we used to have a picture of our tongue, and they used to segment all the parts of the tongue and say, this part is for sweet, this part is for sour, that tastes salty. That's not true at all.
Wait, that's not true?
That's not true.
Somebody told me that the other day.
It's
Yeah,
not
I
true.
think that is somewhat true.
I never
okay,
even
wait.
heard this.
They used to
okay,
segment
there's
the
that.
tongue. Remember the picture of the tongue in school? And
Well,
they go,
no, okay.
Sweet, sour, salty, and
Yes, but Scary. Can you please gag yourself like that one more time on our show? That would be just really. Bah. Because, when I took a wine, don't laugh, a bougie wine class once, they talked about the different types of wine glasses you use because it makes the wine hit your tongue in different places because it tastes different. So that's not true?
Not true. I Googled it.
Now, Scary, you're 100% sure that different parts of the tongue don't detect different tastes?
Yes.
Okay.
But apparently different taste buds detect different tastes. So that wine glass thing could still hold true because it's hitting your taste buds in a different way.
Yes.
Okay.
And wait, is cracking your knuckles really not bad for you?
They say it doesn't give you
Because I was
arthritis.
told that too my whole life. Don't crack your knuckles; it's bad for you.
And don't cross your eyes. They'll stick that way.
Oh, yeah, I heard that all the time.
Yeah, don't make that face; it'll freeze.
So, Scary, it looks like you're right. What we have read, taste buds that detect sweet, salty, bitter, sour are scattered throughout your tongue. Some parts of your tongue are more sensitive to certain tastes. You do agree with that one, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. There you go. So I don't remember seeing the diagram of this sweet, salty thing.
They had a tongue. It was
either.
like us right.
It's like looking at a diagram of a cow. This is the rump roast. This is the.
That's what they showed us. Yes, there it is. They put it in the screen.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Okay.
I'm still not sure the Marilyn Manson one isn't true. I don't know.
Okay, talk about that one.
Everybody heard that in like elementary and middle school, right? That Marilyn Manson had 2 ribs removed so that he could
Yes.
Yeah.
take care of
Pleasure
himself.
himself.
Yes.
With his mouth.
Yeah.
How does that get started?
I don't know, but everybody heard it. Somehow everybody heard it before the internet. That's power.
Is it painful to have those removed? Asking for a friend?
I have no idea. We really never got confirmation on that, did we? I believe that one. I think that one could be true.
I need to believe that too. All right. Do we all agree Marilyn Manson had ribs removed?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We had to.
Okay. So therefore, it happened because of you, mainly Danielle. We're going to gear up a little further into the Halloween season.
Well,
okay. So in the room we have Froggy and Gandhi, Straight Nate, and Danielle, Scary, and me. There's 6 of us. Okay, who do you think on the show would be the best sounding zombie?
Ooh, sounding.
Zombie's not hard, so I think any of us could do a zombie.
What is your zombie?
Like a zombie, I think would be like.
God, this almost sounds like a Scary because he naturally does that.
Yeah, scary. You're
Scary,
the part of the zombie.
Scary, audition for the zombie and scene, go. Okay.
That's very good, very good.
Okay, all right.
I can't beat that.
All right,
sure.
so
Disturbing to watch.
hold on. Zombie is Scary.
Okay.
All right, vampire. Who does a good blow?
Oh, I don't know.
Elvis.
Good evening. Well, I don't know.
Elvis, that's you.
Someone could be better than me. I want to suck your blood. Well,
Yeah, that's good.
no one else
That's
is
pretty good.
No one else is stepping onto the vampire
I'm not
plate.
very-
I want to
I'm
suck
not-
your blood.
I want to suck your blood.
Oh, that's great. That's pretty good.
That was good.
But you have to give it like a blow.
Blood. I want to suck your blood.
Okay. Vampire. The audition is going to Nate. All right.
Thank you for the
Okay, ghosts. Ghosts are easy.
Yeah, ghosts are easy.
Oh, Froggy. Let me hear yours, Frog. Oh, Froggy. Froggy will play the part of the ghost.
Okay. Oh, good.
All right.
Okay. At least I'm good
This
for
is going somewhere. A werewolf.
Oh.
Ooh. Give me
That's
any
two
more
left.
werewolves.
Okay, let me just tell you what we have. We still have left werewolf, mad scientist, and witch. Danielle, you're the good witch.
I'm the good witch.
Yeah, she should be a witch.
My witch?
Okay, done.
Absolutely.
All right.
Done.
All right.
Hands down, that's it.
The part of the witch will go to Danielle.
Thank you. I've always wanted to be a witch.
A mad scientist.
What is that? What do you do with that?
It's like an evil laugh.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I'll play the mad scientist.
Okay.
Gandhi.
Yes.
Either you can be a werewolf or a mad scientist. Which one?
I'd like to be the werewolf then.
Okay, Gandhi is the werewolf.
Where are
Mad
we going with
scientist
this? I'm
is
so excited.
All right, so here's what we have. Zombie is scary. Let me hear it, scary. All right. The vampire is Nate.
Yes. Yeah.
No, that was more of a ghoul.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting my ghoul and my Dracula mixed up. I want to suck something.
Okay. Froggy, a damn good ghost. Let me hear your ghost. Yeah, that's a good one. That's convincing. Gandhi is the werewolf. Very nice. I mean, it's just a wolf, you know.
Okay.
I will be the mad scientist. I guess. Is that a mad scientist?
That's very good.
Yes.
And Danielle is the witch.
So good.
Okay, here's what I'll be the director here. Music, please. Music.
Oh my
Here we
goodness.
go. Okay, we'll start with the zombie. Sprinkle on a little vampire.
Yes.
Cue the ghost. Cue the ghost. Keep him going. Keep him going. Stay in character. Okay, we need a werewolf. Where's the werewolf? Okay, keep howling. Keep ghosting. Keep vampiring. Keep zombieing. All right. We need a witch. Cackling witch. Okay, all right. Okay, keep going.
My fangs.
And I will be the mad scientist. Okay, stop it, cut it. Okay, stop. Cut.
What do we just do?
See, the mad scientist sounds too much like the witch, and the witch is, you're so good. Maybe, okay, if we eliminated the mad scientist, what else could I play? What's another scary, like a creaking house?
Does Frankenstein speak?
He's kind of a zombie.
Yeah.
Me pull down zipper. No. Don't ask where that came from.
Do mummies make noise or
No, skeletons? Not really. No.
Make noise.
An influencer? They're kind of terrifying.
Yeah. Mad scientist. Maybe I'm just not getting that right. Or
what about a black cat?
A black. Okay, I'll play the black. Yes. I'll play the black cat. All right,
Okay,
cue
here
the
you go.
music, scary. Let the music establish loud, and then now bring the music down to the sound of the zombie crawling in. Oh, here comes Count Dracula.
Oh, yes. I need another victim.
Oh, look, I think that's a ghost entering the room. The ghost. Froggy, you're the ghost. All right. Oh, look, a werewolf. A werewolf. Okay, the ghost and the werewolf are relatives. The witch. All right.
Some blood.
And I'll play the sound of the blood.
Yes, my pretty. My victim.
All right, turn it off. Cut. All right.
What the hell are we doing?
What are we doing? It's
By the
like
way,
stressing out animals.
Somebody just texted and they just turned on the radio right now. What the is happening on the radio?
Like, what's the end game here?
Yeah,
what are we trying to accomplish?
I think we should do a scary character idol.
Okay.
I love it.
I don't know. I'm just getting ready. Because you know what? We're going to do our Halloween show, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we're all going to come in dressed, and we
Yep.
need to start like sharpening up our sound effect skills for Halloween. What, Nate?
You know, growing up, I had this cassette, and it was a haunted house sound cassette.
Creepy
and I don't know if you
sounds.
remember this thing, but we are better than that.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, you know, when I was growing up, I had vinyl. It was the Disneyland Halloween sound effects album. And so I was always the geek who played the music at the dances, the school dances.
I also was the geek who set up all the sound effects for the haunted house in town.
Oh, that's
And
so cool.
It's easy. You just put on the Disneyland Halloween sound effects album. But they had this one recognizable ghoul sound on the Disney Halloween sound effect album. It was like, it was. If you hear it, you're like, oh my God. They still play it at the Haunted Mansion today.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, do we have like the beginnings of what could be a nice sound effect for the Halloween season?
200%.
Nailed it.
We're ready for this.
Okay. Next Friday night, we are all part of the New York City Wine and Food Festival with our own party. It's the Elvis Duran Morning Show late night bites, beats, and sweets presented by Paris Baguette. For one ticket price, you get a ton of food from a ton of chefs, including desserts and the bar. Let's have a cocktail together. We'll have singing on the stage, some sing-alongs, and some karaoke going on, and big prizes. What are we giving away that night, Scary?
Well, how about free cake for a year and a trip to the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas, or Jingle Ball tickets and Paris Baguette gift cards. And we also have tickets for Broadway shows like Anne Juliet.
Perfect. It's next Friday night, the 17th. It starts at 9 o'clock at Pier 17, all a part of New York City Wine and Food Festival. Get your tickets. Invite your friends. This is going to be a night for all of us to really, really have a lot of fun. Simply go to Elvis Duran Show on Instagram, hit the stories, and you can link over and buy your tickets right now.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. Z100.
So I heard something going on there in the background. Did you guys hear what Nate said to Scary?
Yes, I did.
I'm just being honest. I don't know what to say.
I know, but I just don't. You know that you're on shaky ground when a friend like Nate comes up to you and says, Scary, as your friend, ... Right. You know there's some advice coming there that you probably need to hear, but you don't want to hear it.
The backstory is, I lost 30 pounds, and I did a great job of it, everyone said, and now I've started eating Rice Krispie treats because a big box came in.
Well, we're sitting in this Zoom room. I see Scary get up and walk away, and then all of a sudden I hear Nate go, Scary, as your friend. You might want to slow down a little bit.
Rein it in. He said, rein it in.
Let me just say that Scary walked out of the studio, and I know when he walks out, he's going for food because that's just what he does. So he's
where else is
walking
there to
out
go? Where else is there to go?
Exactly.
You're not going
So
for a
he's
walk.
walking out, and he says, this shirt. Oh, man, I'm telling you. Second quarter Scary's now third quarter Scary in a second quarter Scary shirt. I'm like, okay, so this shirt looks a little tight, and he's saying this as he's walking towards the Rice Krispie treats. So I just thought,
I do that.
Dude, Scary, as your friend, you really got to rein it in because he's already complaining that his third quarter body is in second quarter right now.
I'm outpacing. Yeah, this is not good. I'm not good.
My wife does that. The other day she said, these pants are a little tighter than they used to be. And in the very next breath, hey, do you want to go get some pizza? I'm like, wait a second. The fact that those pants are a little tighter than they used to be might be because we've been eating too much pizza. Maybe that's why.
Well, doesn't mean she wants to stop eating the pizza.
So, but when you hear someone say, as your friend, you're like, uh-oh.
There was no way to say what I was about to say without giving some sort of a disclaimer, right? Because what I was going to say was going to be kind of...
Or you could just not say it.
No, I'm just...
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't say it. I don't know. So Scary, this was an interaction between the two of you. It really has nothing to do with us other than we witnessed it.
Yeah.
How did you feel when he said, as your friend, you really should put down the friggin' Rice Krispie treat? Really?
Well, because
how did it make you feel?
I felt that this was a friend trying to talk to me and be like, "Look, I'm going to be real with you, dude. You're going out for Rice Krispie treats a little too often, and you may gain all this weight back sooner than you know." So to me, it triggers. He's my friend telling me. So he's framing it that way. Now, if he just would have just said, "Dude, lay off the Krispie treats," then I might have had a different reaction. But he kind of like softened the blow by prefacing it with, "as your friend."
Yeah. Here's one thing that could happen. One thing that could happen would be he will continue to eat Rice Krispie treats, but in private when you're not watching. And then he's going to start hiding wrappers in the trash can so you can't see them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you never know how someone's going to respond to either being a friend or food shaming them.
Right.
So there's that. What, Froggy?
I think that maybe Nate should not have done it in front of all of us. Like maybe he should have leaned over and whispered or not and not in the mic. Like had Nate not done it in front of us, it would have probably been a little better.
Wow, that totally changes everything. Froggy's right. Now, had you just gone up to Scary in private and said, "Hey, man, as your friend,
No.
you really know, you really should lay off the Rice Krispies."
Okay.
But you did it in front of all of us.
No, wait a minute.
Into a
Okay.
mic.
I look at
Into a
this
microphone.
And staring into the Zoom camera.
I look at this Zoom room as like an empty room in a rec center with the circle of chairs where you do an intervention. I feel like you guys should have been like, "Yeah, Scary. I see you chewing more often than not."
I don't think we look at this as a rec center with a circle of, and this is not an AA meeting. You know, it's like I appreciate that, but you're
Well, heads up.
You guys just okay. I'm telling you, you're blowing it now because this was the intervention. I hope. I think we could have kind of stopped him.
You blew it out of the chute. You can't sit here and tell us we blew something. No.
Yeah, now he's just gonna go to the Rice Krispie treats. I'm telling you.
But he's
No, if
gonna
it
hide,
makes him happy, let him go.
and he's going to hide them from you. I don't know.
I'm with you, Elvis, though. I feel like in the history of As Your Friend, a friendly statement never follows that. It's always something super unfriendly that's horrible that you need to talk to your
Right,
friend
Gandhi.
about. So it's like, you know that your turd sandwich is on the way. As soon as Nate said it, I was like, what's he about to say?
It's almost the same as saying, "Hey, I don't mean to be offensive, but
Right.
But I'm going to
Insert offensive statement there.
you're about to be offensive."
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I'm different. I mean, if I'm doing, and you guys do this to me all the time, that if I'm doing something that is stupid or I'm hurting myself in some way by eating food or whatever, if you give me the "As Your Friend," I appreciate it.
Well, maybe off to the side in private.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know
Okay,
what, Nate,
I see your point.
Do you have music, Scary? We need music for this next segment.
Okay, hold on.
I think Nate feels as if he has license to say whatever he wants. And he frames it in a way where he thinks he's helping.
Okay.
Right? It's now time for As Your Friend, starring Nate.
Oh, no.
Nate, you've got Froggy and Danielle and Gandhi and me. Be our friend. And you must start each extremely slicing, dicing, insulting line with a "As Your Friend." Go.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, please, Nate. Go. I want to hear this.
Let's go, Nate.
Go ahead.
Oh, sheesh.
All right. There
Do
we
it in
go.
front of everyone.
right,
10
Nate.
million
Come
people.
on, Nate. Let's go.
10 million people will now hear us as we are in the rec center in a circle.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Elvis. Go.
I'll start with Froggy.
Okay,
Froggy.
good. Yes.
As your friend,
Yeah.
you really have to stop wearing your hat backwards because you're too old for that. You're not part of Phi Kappa Nu. I'm sorry, you're not a frat guy. Just you're too old for it.
Wow. So you're calling Froggy a bro because he wears his hat backwards all the time.
Okay.
Stop wearing the hat. So.
Okay.
Oh God, do I have to continue on this?
Yeah, I can't wait for mine.
Yeah, me too.
go, Nate.
I
Let's
can't wait
go.
to see what this is.
Okay, so all right, Gandhi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As your friend, say it.
As your friend, you know, I think your hair is just a little too much these days.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that
Look,
advice,
wait,
Nate.
wait. Look who's talking.
No, I see.
Pot, kettle, black.
Okay.
Okay. Danielle, as
Yeah.
your friend, you really have to clean up that basement. You're part of a big time radio show. It's being shown every day. You've got that changing wardrobe thing behind
That's
you.
right.
What the hell is that?
Let me tell you something. Text my husband.
I'll text him right now.
Because I have already asked.
All right. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad, Danielle. You got off clean.
I'm good with
Oh, I'm ready for mine.
All right, Elvis.
Yes.
As your
my
friend.
friend, yes.
All right. I can't win. I can't win with this one.
No, well, of course you can.
All right. As your friend, you are the best person I've ever known. You know, I just
Just
can't
say
wait
it,
to
Nate.
work every day.
Nate, you know, I have a laundry list of things you could have finished that sentence with. Go.
Okay. As your friend, see, I want to say the same thing. No, I can't do this. I can't because you're going to get angry with whatever I say, especially what I want to say.
No, it's an angry free zone. Angry free zone. Go.
As your friend, I think you should. Oh, no, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Oh, boy.
Say it.
Spit it out,
Say
Nate.
it.
You should get a little more exercise in. There, I
Okay.
say.
Oh, wow.
Well, okay, honestly, you're not telling me anything I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I could be a little bit more blunt with that statement.
We just got a text
Really?
message that
Well,
said,
how can you be more blunt with that
You
statement?
really need to work out more. I'm concerned for you.
Okay.
You're
all
getting
right.
old. You said you're putting on weight.
You don't need to keep digging, dude. You can just let it go.
No, I don't want you to
Stop.
die.
Nate, you said enough, dude. You said enough.
Okay, it's my turn.
Move on while you're ahead.
Nate,
Yeah.
as our friend,
Oh, God.
you are an
You're no friend at all.
even though everything you said to us came from a place of caring, and I get that, but you're an a-hole.
Okay. When I had those strokes, I think I lost a little piece of my brain that kind of keeps you from saying
Oh
things.
no! Don't blame that.
Nice
Doesn't-
try.
I can't squelch rudeness because of my stroke. That doesn't fly
Yes.
here.
I lost a filter.
No,
Shut up, Nate.
no, you didn't have the filter pre-stroke, so
Right.
stop.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just your friend. I'm telling you these things.
Okay, let's Danielle, do you know that maybe you need to clean your basement a
Of
little bit?
course, I say
Okay,
it all the
yeah.
time. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Scary, do you know that you need to stop eating so many Rice Krispie treats?
of course, otherwise I'm going to gain the 30 pounds
All right.
back.
Froggy, do you know, and you may have reasons to wear your hat backwards, but it does have kind of a bro thing going. Yeah.
That's okay. I don't mind. It's okay. I have reasons, and if I told you the reasons, you would then go, "Oh, great! Now you're going to use that." So I'm just not even going to.
I know he's going to say brain surgery. I know it.
Yeah, he had an aneurysm and brain surgery, so
That's
he's trying to put a
No,
hat on.
if you must know, Nate, there's a screw from the brain surgery that's right where the bill of the hat hits my head, and it hurts like hell. So I turn it around back.
See, now you feel
Nate.
like an idiot, Nate.
Good job, Nate.
Well, he didn't know that. And me, you know what? Do I need to exercise more? Am I getting older? I need to be more careful? Absolutely. Absolutely. And there you go. So as our friend, we thank you for being an a-hole.
All right, it's an intervention. I hope you guys took a
Well,
little something
no
away.
one asked for an
Thanks, Nate.
intervention. We just asked for you to finish the sentence.
All right.
What's scary?
People are texting in that this is like the uncomfortable dinner party with a spotlight on one person.
Yeah.
So one person just stands up and insults everybody.
Dinner party for one.
Roasting us.
Hey, you know what? I could sit here and say to myself, Elvis, as your friend, I have a list of things that, but I think it depends on where you hear it and who says it. And,
Yeah.
But Nate always has that laugh before he says it. He'll go,
Yes, he does.
here's Nate, as your friend. You're a drunk. Okay, well, thanks.
Except when he came to you, you could hear his balls getting sucked up into his body. He was so scared.
I mean, I didn't really say what I wanted to say about Danielle.
Go ahead, say it.
Oh,
See, that's
shots
even
fired.
worse.
Say it.
See,
Come on,
that is the biggest chicken crap thing you could ever say.
Bring it on. Bring it
Well,
on.
I mean, do you want me to say it?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean, you're in radio. You could invest in a little bit better equipment. You're always having problems there.
You people paid for this equipment.
That was stupid.
In fairness, Elvis spent his own money at his little studio there. I mean, you do pretty. You're doing okay. You've been on the show for 25 years.
Okay. I've never needed my own studio until now.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
And here's the thing. I don't
Nate,
have a
that
house
ain't working.
I don't have a house as big as Elvis that I can actually build a studio. So there you go.
Nate, your boat ain't floating, honey.
ain't floating
Sorry.
there.
I got
Try
bad news.
harder.
Try harder. And thank you for playing As Your Friend, starring Nate.
Want to hear something slightly more unhinged than the morning show?
I'll kill you.
Elvis Duran's After Party.
What is the direction of today's podcast?
A podcast we record daily when the morning show is finished. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
That's an after party.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show. C100.
You know what? I got shushed yesterday.
That is the single most annoying sound on the planet.
I was just walking on the street. I was on my phone, and I wasn't speaking loudly. And I was stopped, waiting for the walk sign.
Mm-hmm.
And a woman next to me looked over and said, "Shush."
Mm-mm.
And I didn't know. I didn't have a response. I wanted. Of course, an hour later, I had like 15 responses, and she was no longer there. Shush, 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 shush. Like, what do you mean shush? You shush.
And you did not push her into traffic?
No, and I'm like, you're in New York City.
Right.
Jackhammers, horns honking.
And you're outside.
And you're outside with 20 million people walking around you, and you look at me and say, shush? You shush.
Yeah, that's weird.
How dare you shush me?
How dare you?
Just letting you know.
That should have been your response. How dare you?
Where were you shushed?
I was shushed in a Barnes & Noble.
Well, that makes sense.
No.
You're supposed to be shushed.
It's a store. It's not a library. I can understand if you're there reading in a library and
You're
shush
right.
me.
You're right.
It's a store. They have Starbucks. Come on, people. They have Legos. This is not a library.
You know, you're right. And I was like, you're right. You should be quiet. It's not a library.
The woman's there reading. I'm like, this isn't a library. You're reading a book that you're supposed to be paying for, and you're shushing me.
Shushed you in a Barnes & Noble.
Elvis, this is so crazy. I got shushed yesterday as well.
Ew.
Where?
My son was getting his haircut at a Supercuts, and I was on the phone sitting in the little area where you wait. And this lady says to me, could you take that phone call outside? The rest of us don't really need to hear what you're doing.
Oh, I totally understand that.
Whoa.
I have to agree with that shusher.
It was a Supercuts.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know what? I get it. Sometimes, and you may not know it, but when you're on the phone, you're louder than you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know
well,
what?
you don't shush me at a Supercuts.
You know what? I go to Supercuts because I want to enjoy the zen.
Zen.
I want to enjoy the peace and quiet of the Supercuts. All I want to hear.
I gave her a look, man. If looks could have killed, she would have never gotten up out of the seat.
I just want to hear the sound of the scissors, like. That's all I want to hear.
I have a question for the three of you who got shushed, though.
Oh no! What, may I add a fourth, and then you can ask a fourth person?
Yeah.
Scary was shushed.
Yeah. I get shushed nonstop by Brody, especially when he's in the middle of a story.
Okay,
If he's
that's enough.
If he's
see, he's shushing you now.
If he's like talking to his interns and holding court, and I come in and I say something, he goes, shush, shush, shush.
Brody
shush.
is a shusher.
So, well, hold on. So Brody actually uses the word shush. He's so onomatopoeia with that thing.
Yeah.
But Scary, when he wants to shut you up, it's the most obnoxious thing in the world.
I don't say shush.
No, here's what you'll be saying. Hey, you know what? I really don't like how that song sounded. And Scary will say this. Bop, 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 bop.
He bopped you.
Yeah, Danielle, when's the last time you bopped anyone? It's been a while, because I think the last time you bopped me, I kicked you in the nuts.
Yeah, you said, don't you ever bop, 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 bop.
If you bop me or anyone else, I will kick you out of this room.
I don't mean it in a harmful way. But by the way,
although
what's
it
worse?
sounds so nice.
Yeah, how do you mean it?
Is it worse to say shush or is it worse to say bop, 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 bop?
They're both awful.
Maybe it's best to let the person finish their idea.
Right.
No, yeah.
I feel like the shush and the shh is the same as when somebody's really heated and you tell them to calm down or relax. Like, in the history of life, has that ever worked? Did you guys shush when you were shushed?
No, it just made me mad.
Yeah. Right, it made you mad.
It's like telling me to calm down.
I could see Froggy getting louder.
Yeah, Froggy's loud anyway.
I do. I got shushed on the flight to Santa Fe to your W. I was talking to Engineer Jeff, and somebody shushed me because you actually told me to tell Jeff something I did, and this lady's like, shh. I'm like, we're on an airplane.
Who are these people?
Well, next time you looked at them and go, ba 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 ba.
Oh my God.
Well, but to be honest, and I said it before, Froggy, you do have a very loud voice.
You do.
But I want you to hear what I'm saying.
Now, has everyone ever given you a no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they shake their finger at you.
Ew.
Oh, no. Hey, Jacqueline. Or Jacqueline?
Oh, Jacqueline's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Bonjour. So what's up, Jacqueline?
So I get shushed by a coworker regularly, like to the point where I have had to get up and leave the room because I'm like, all right, and I just get up and leave. And I think he does it because he's older than me, and because I don't want to think that he's sexist, but sometimes.
Well, you may not want to think that, but it's probably the truth.
Yeah, don't leave the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't leave the room.
So I'm like, it's gotten to the point where I'm like, if this happens again, I swear to God, it's getting there though. And
Wait, no, but listen. But listen to you. Look, I'm shushing you. No, I want to help you here. You know what? The thing is he's going to do that until you hit a tipping point, and then you're going to say stuff that's not as constructive.
Yeah.
You owe it to yourself to remind him that room is your room too.
Right.
Okay, shush me now. Tell me what you think.
So it's more just because also I know my voice projects, and I imitate people when I'm like, and then they said this, and then he walked into a room one time and was just wasn't understanding the context of the conversation and was just shh, and I was like, we're in the middle of doing something.
That's stupid. Don't let him do that. I mean,
I know, but it's like one of those things that I'm like, you know what? One day.
Well, I know, but you don't want to get to that day. Is my point.
No, I totally understand, and I can't really do that because then I would look unprofessional.
Oh well, no, but wait, Jacqueline, he was being unprofessional first.
He was.
Yes, very true. But I would like to take the high road, although there are times. And to my other coworkers, I was like, "Did you see that?" And they're like, "Yeah, we saw that."
Oh boy! You know what you could do is you could bop him. Like next time he walks in, Jacqueline, and says, "Shh," look at him and go bop 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 bop. Or no.
Or have you ever had someone come at you with their hands and go?
We really are stupid, aren't we?
Last night I was told, we're done with you. At my own house.
Yes. Who told you that?
So my husband and they were kidding, but it was my husband and my two boys, and they're sitting around talking sports, and they think I don't know anything half the time about what they're talking about. So I walked in, give my 2 cents, and my husband goes, "Yeah, no, we're done with you. Oh my, you can go away now."
Hey, Jacqueline, we just got a text from someone that said they were shushed while singing at a concert. Okay. Well, look,
Oh my God.
Well, I know, I understand singing along, but when you start singing louder than the performer on the stage, I think there is a point where.
But how is that even possible? It's so loud when there's a concert going on. You can't even hear the person next to you.
Well, if they're louder.
Yeah, no, that.
If they're in your ear.
Oh, standing next to Danielle at a concert, you can hear.
Oh, yeah. Panic at the Disco. Don't come near me at Panic.
Hey, Jacqueline, I'm sorry that guy does that to you, but you know what? That is just as much your room as it is his, and you deserve more respect than that. Just saying.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So next time I'm just going to go, I don't think so. And just keep talking.
Bop. I love that one. All right, Jacqueline, thanks for listening to us.
Thank you. Have a nice day, guys.
You too.
I want to start carrying a little spray bottle with me. You know when people are training dogs and they spray them?
Yes.
When people do things to me that I don't like, I just want to spray them. But if I get shushed, you're getting in the face.
Good luck with that.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, let me know how that turns
It's
out.
just water. It's not assault. Right?
It's assault with a deadly water. Is that possible?
I think it is assault.
Waking up in the morning. Right now. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
When I wake up in the morning.
Elvis Duran and the C100 Morning Show.
Let's go. You know, it's kind of a weird question. Some people can't answer it because they don't have one answer. They have several answers. The question is, what is your type?
Oh.
Of course, we're talking about dating, marrying, having sex with, whatever. What type are you attracted to? And it's not only physical, but also, the way they
act.
They act, yes,
Yeah.
and they are. Mm-hmm. Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever categorized your type? You can actually look back at the history of the people you've dated over the years, and you're like, wow, they do have this in common. Can you?
I don't know.
Gandhi.
They're so different. All of my exes to my current, so different each one of them. But I would say probably the common thread is they're fun. I have a lot of fun with them. So maybe that's my type.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's very fair. Absolutely. Danielle, did you have a type?
I mean, my ex, like you knew my ex before Sheldon. They're so different.
Right.
One was a wallflower and one is the total opposite. So, I mean, they both made me laugh. That's good. They both had brown hair. I don't know.
Right.
Other than that, I don't know.
Froggy, what your type?
I don't really know. I'm trying to think about that. I don't really know. I know you think I have a type and you're wrong. However,
no, wait, hold on.
Breathing.
No.
Isn't breathing your type?
That's very telling that you said that, because obviously it's a type that you have, but you don't want anyone to know you have it.
No, but I mean, like, I don't really know. I know for some reason I do like darker. I like darker hair. I don't know
You like
why.
darker hair.
I just
You
don't
like
always.
You like the beautiful women they have that line for an eyebrow. They don't have eyebrows.
Lisa doesn't have that.
Yeah, Lisa doesn't have that.
No, I know she doesn't have. So you finally came to your senses and found a great woman who has eyebrows.
Okay, let's move on to somebody else. Okay.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, my type obviously is Italian. You know, from Staten Island. and I'm married one. You know, I grew up. I didn't have that growing up. I had no Staten Island Italians growing up. So when I moved to New York, I'm like, wow, there's something about this island. What's going on? I don't know. What about you, Nate? What's your type?
I have typically, thinking back on long-term girlfriends, they've typically been shorter, like right around 5 feet tall, I would say.
Okay.
You know,
is that because you cut their heads off?
No, come on. No, I think a lot of their features are smaller because it makes me look bigger in comparison.
Goes back to Nate.
Okay.
All right. Always. Listen,
I like girls that make me look hot.
No, I'm not that well endowed, right? So I got to try and be somewhat larger in perspective.
Right. What about
Trim
you,
the bush
Scary?
around the tree looks bigger.
That's right.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Oh my God.
You got to turn your mic on, Scary. I can't hear you.
Yeah, no, I always went for domineering women in the past who would actually put me in my place, like kind of spar with me until my current. And I feel like I'm happier this way, where we're equal. You know, it's kind of like a give and take part of this relationship. I don't know.
Right.
But in the past, women who used me like a doormat was something that I would gravitate toward, but to no avail.
And the Sasquatch look you liked for a little
Well,
bit.
no.
Just for a little, but that was just a moment. Just a moment.
She was definitely just putting him in his place. And she just so happened she had like huge feet. Anyway, so I don't know. It was an interesting exercise for several friends of mine who were talking about this. It's just you think back over the list of people you've dated, and it takes you admitting to yourself, "Oh my God, they all did have this thing in common."
Yeah.
Whoa. Interesting how you gravitated toward that without even knowing it. It's kind of a funny, interesting exercise to have with yourself. Heather is on line 24. Hi, Heather.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad you're listening today. I got a question for you. Looking back, and I'm not saying you've dated a lot, but looking back at the people you have dated, did they have something in common and it kind of freaked you out when you figured it out?
All of my exes looked exactly like my dad did in his late 30s.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
And I have dated a lot.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, did you actually stop and go, why? Oh my God. Why did I not see this before? It's interesting.
After a lot of therapy, I did figure out why. But it was actually my best friend who brought it up to me. And so we've been friends since I was 9.
Right.
And she was like, you have a type. And I was like, no, I don't. And she was like, Heather, they all look just like your dad. I was like, oh, okay.
I know. But I mean, at the end of the day, Heather, just because they look like your dad, they're not your dad. So you're okay. You're safe.
No.
You're good.
And,
You're good.
in my defense, my dad, I've been told, was, very attractive.
Of course. And
So at least I have good taste.
it's interesting. So you sort of unearthed something. So once anyone and everyone figures out that type that they've been dating and all that they had in common, now you wonder why you gravitated toward that.
Right.
And that's what you said you found out in therapy. And it's none of our business, but it's interesting. So it makes me wonder, well, why am I attracted to these Italian guys from Staten Island? Obviously, they have something that I needed in my life, or maybe I don't need, that's dangerous in my life. I don't know. So then we start overthinking it, and then we drive ourselves nuts.
Right.
I don't know. Well, look, Heather, I hope you're happy in life now. You doing okay?
Yeah, it's great.
I love it. All right.
It's
Thank
really
you for
good
listening.
talking to you guys. I listen every morning.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And have a great day. Thanks for calling in. Katie on line 23. Katie, did you figure out with all the guys you date, they all have something in common?
Oh, yeah. I apparently have a thing for gingers. I love a ginger.
Now, did you know this? I mean, you probably already knew this. This is not a surprise.
Yeah. No, I've dated several gingers, and, just out in public, I'll see one walk by, and I'm like, ooh, hey.
Good for you.
I can't explain it. Maybe it's the whole not having a soul thing. I don't know. Yes. But I love it.
That's got to be it.
Soul. They have a soul, those gingers.
Prove it.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, from my experience, not so much, but, they're my thing.
Well, look, no matter what hair color, you can find some soulless people out there. But did you ever really stop and go, okay, maybe it's just an attraction thing. It's not, it goes no deeper than that, right?
Well, yeah, it's definitely an attraction thing, but I feel like the ones I dated, at least, were also kind of like lumberjack, big and burly,
That's kind of my thing, and it's more of like a country boy thing that I like. So I think it has that in common as well.
Okay, so now you don't have to do it here, or you don't have to process it live in front of 10 million people. But once you stop and think, you like a ginger, burly lumberjack guy. Do you ever wonder why? Like why that's the type that you like?
I don't really know the ginger part, but I know like I'm more petite. I'm 5'1", so I think I like having a bigger guy because it makes me feel safe.
Yep.
Makes
sense.
In a way.
I like that. I mean, it's easy to define. All right, excellent. Thank you, Katie. You and attention, all gingers. She thinks you're soulless. I don't know.
And I'm still single, so there's that.
There you
go.
Okay,
Any futures come my way.
There's nothing. Being single is it's perfectly fine, and you know that. You're good there. All right, Katie. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. Yeah, maybe I'm overanalyzing. Is it really bad to overanalyze, like why you choose the people you choose, or is it good?
No. I think it's important to do that. You learn about yourself and then you learn about other people. You can learn some of the red flags maybe that you find unintentionally that then ruin the relationship. Yeah. I think it's important.
And also, especially if you're attracted to like the same type that keeps hurting you or is not a good person, it's good to know,
Yeah. Yeah. Why am I attracted to the person who always hurts me? Something to investigate.
Don't answer the phone, Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right, Garrett, what's your phone tap all about? I hear it's very unique.
Exactly. So Keith wanted to play a phone tap on his grandpa, Richard. Now, we learned that Richard loves to fight with people on the phone who he doesn't know. So when he gets phone calls at his house, he starts arguing with them. All right, so we're going to call Richard, confuse him, record Richard, and then play Richard back to Richard.
Oh, wow.
Richard.
These are tough to pull off. These are hard to do. Did you do it?
It was fun.
Let's see what happens in today's phone tap.
Hello?
Hi, is Richard Berger there?
Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this?
Patrick.
Patrick who?
Are you home right now?
I'm home right now.
Is this your phone number? 27?
No, you got the wrong number.
This is 27.
Yes, this is 27. That's my number. What do you want?
Do you know Patrick?
I don't know a Patrick. Do you know a Patrick?
Do you like sausage?
Do I like sausage? What do you mean sausage?
Do you play ping pong?
Oh, scratch your ass.
All right. All right, so that's part one.
That's part one. Now
so you recorded him.
Now Richard's going to talk to Richard.
All right, here's where it gets fun. Here we go.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello? Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this? Who is this? Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this? What? Yes, this is 27. That's my number. That's my number. What do you want? No, that's my number. Do you know a Patrick? I don't know a Patrick. Hello? Who is this? Who the hell are you? Yes, this is 27. Yeah, that's my number. No. Yes, it is. No. Cut it out, all right? Oh, scratch your ass. Stop calling my number. What? Stop calling me. Cut it out, all right? No. Who is this? Stop calling my number.
Hey, Richard.
Who is this now?
Richard, my name's Garrett from Elvis Duran and the Morning Show, and you just got phone tapped by your grandson, Keith.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you realize you've been talking to yourself for the past half hour?
What? Yeah, this is Dick Berger. Who's this? Oh, my God.
Yeah, Keith had to get back to class, but he wanted to play a little joke on you, so...
Yeah. I'll see that son of a bitch later.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
This phone tap was pre-recorded with permission granted by all participants.
The Elvis Duran phone tap. Only on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Next Friday night, it's our big party, and we want you there. It's a late night with bites and beats and sweets, meaning our favorite chefs from New York City, plates and plates and plates of all different kinds of food and desserts and cocktails at the bar. It's all included in your ticket price. And we've just added an extra bonus. Tell them all about it, Scary.
Absolutely. If you want to go to the Burger Bash and our event, how about buying the big Friday night package that gets you admission to both?
I love a big package.
Well, how about
Yes, we do. Oh, my God. On a Friday night?
Yeah. And if you want that, go to nycwff.org/Elvis for the big Friday night package.
If you want tickets for our event only, next Friday night, 9 o'clock, simply go to Elvis Duran Show on Instagram, hit the stories, and link over and buy those tickets.
Elvis Duran and the Z100 Morning Show.
I got to talk to Danielle. Not this Danielle, another Danielle. Hi, Danielle. How are you?
Hello. How are y'all?
We're doing great. Now, I got your text. I thought this was interesting. I don't know what your text was about, but it was fascinating. Danielle's text said, have you ever gotten some bad news and been really happy about it?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so I hope this isn't about someone passing away.
Oh, goodness, no.
Because I'm sure some people out there would say yes to that.
Right.
So exactly what is your story? What happened that was so bad that you really liked?
Well, my husband and I have been planning this trip since last year to go to a family member's, I'm not going to say the state, I don't know if they listen, so I don't want to say, but going to a family member's graduation.
Okay.
And it's coming up, and I have been dreading since we started planning it last year. I didn't want to go, tried to make excuses why not to go, but it's immediate family, so we were going to go, you know. However, we got some news yesterday stating that there's only so many allotted seats, so everyone can attend, and I love that for me.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm not going to lie. This has happened to me before where something was planned, a big event, and it got canceled, and I wasn't sad about it.
Right. No fear of missing out.
Exactly.
Right? That's the thing, Danielle. I mean, you'd agree it's a family function that's festive. It's a celebration. But you can just call them and say congratulations, and you're done. That's all you need to do.
Yes, I will be more than happy to watch it online. Absolutely.
I know, but even then, will you watch it online?
Yes, I will watch it online. I don't have to travel anywhere, so it's great.
See, I would turn it online and just have it on in the background. Yeah. Maybe look over it.
Yeah, you know, that actually is a good idea. Good idea.
You know, a lot of times you're like, okay, I feel like I'm obligated to be there and I love them. But when you find out you don't have to be there, you're like, oh, thank you, sweet Jesus. I don't have to be there for that.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with everything like, oh, I can't take off of work. Oh, you know, this, oh, that is happening. It's actually the weekend of our son's birthday.
Right.
So I was trying to make some sort of excuse, and the universe just worked it out for me. So I am super excited.
Okay, so you've got the graduation to go to. So how else are you going to spend that time that you got back? It needs to be creative. You can't just sit home on the couch. You got to do something to celebrate the fact you don't have to go to that other thing.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, our son's birthday is that weekend, and he's turning 16. So now we can focus that on him, where we don't have to waste his birthday weekend on going to a graduation.
There you go.
So we can make it all about him. But I am limited as far as what I can do because it's a few months away. So I have to try to plan something else quickly.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah, I'm hoping. So if you have a cruise or something, Elvis, I'll take that.
Well, me too. I was thinking about that. A cruise. If I had a spare, I would give it to you right now. Well, listen, Danielle, have a good time, but don't forget, when you get those moments back, not only is it a celebration for your 16-year-old son, but you have to do something for yourself, too. Enjoy it. Thanks for listening to us.
All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know how most people have FOMO, the fear of missing out? Elvis and I have the fear of getting invited.
We call that.
It's called homo.
Even homo.
Well, he definitely has that.
What is it again, Frog?
The happiness of missing out.
Yeah, homo. Happiness of missing out.
Elvis has homo, too.
I've got major homo.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Flaming homo.
Times 2.
It's like, wow.
Follow Elvis Duran and the Z100 Morning Show.
At Elvis Duran Show.
All right, great show. Let's get out of here. Let's run like hell. Say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.